thought our freshmen started as freshmen, and they ended up as seasoned players at the end. Got big rebounds when we needed it. I thought the key play was when Anastasia went to the block and Avina cut in the middle, and she passed there, and she made the bucket, and then we went down, and Annie got a rebound and penetrated the floor and got fouled. So our freshmen were down the stretch, they were big, and so it's a game they're gonna grow up and learn. But I told them, great teams find a way to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
Questions? Start with Dan.
Holly, could you talk a little bit more about that play Annie made that to set up Westbrook for the basket? Because at the beginning of it, she had to go in the corner and save that pass. It looked like it was going out of bounds. I mean, to have the ability to do that and then gather herself and make that play. Just take me. That's just a really nice play for her.
Yeah, I mean, she did. She had to save the ball, and then her. She attacks the basket, so she attacked the basket. They came over and helped and threw under, and Avina had the basketball savvy to cut, and Annie got her the ball. So, and I thought that was a huge turnaround for us. So it kind of got us on a roll, got us confident, and then our defense stepped up and put us in a position to get a lot better shots towards down the stretch.
Steve and then Lauren.
I think you have like about 49 turnovers the last 2 games. How much of how much is that a concern? And how much of that was just a product of who were playing tonight? I know Auburn, this was their game kind of.
Well, we can't. We've got to shape that up. We had, I told you all, if it's turnovers, attacking and making great plays, but we had unnecessary turnovers. So we'll just go back and watch it, and continue to work on it. We're getting the taste of SEC basketball, and we just got to learn. As long as we learn from it and adjust, we're going to be fine. But that's something we've got to really shore up.
Lauren and then Maria.
You have the 28 turnovers. Last year you get on there and lose. And this isn't a game you would have won last year.
No. Well, we just didn't. I didn't feel a panic in our team and on the bench, and we stayed the course. And again, we made some. Auburn's great at forcing you into turnovers. I mean, they're great at it. Terry does a great job, and we knew it. We didn't handle it, and down the stretch we got better, and we attacked, and we made plays, and you make plays down the stretch, and we did. And the ball didn't get stuck in our hand, and we moved the ball, we distributed the ball, and Mercedes hit some free throws down the stretch, and so did Jamie Nard. So look, it had to be a team effort, because everybody, it was equal opportunity of turning the ball over tonight.
Maria and then Tyler.
Coach, you guys hadn't been home in almost a month. What factor was the crowd in those last 2 minutes for you guys?
And our crowd they're big. They were into it. They, they yelled at the officials when they needed to. They yelled at us when they needed to. We just have great fans, and when they're into it, it keeps us in the game, and I loved it. I mean, it was loud. It was loud, and they were not going to let us lose.
Tyler.
Coach, Auburn started a 3-guard starting lineup. How do you feel that their speed and athleticism impacted some of your bigger players like Nard and Russell throughout the game?
Well, they affected us by their press. That's how they affected us. I didn't think half court it was as much as our problem as we were turning it over due to their tremendous amount of pressure. So.
Luke in the back.
Coach, can you speak to Avina's ability to turn things around in a very short amount of time from those 6 turnovers in the first half to, becoming a very key player in that second half?
Well, Avina doesn't, she doesn't dwell on the past, and that's what I love. I mean, I know she was upset about the turnovers, but she came back in and she hit some big shots for us to go ahead. She hit that 2-pointer, and then she hit the 3 in the corner. So they're competitors, and you always think about next play. What are we going to do next? She doesn't get overly excited, and she doesn't get overly down, and I'm great with that. We needed her to step up, and she did.
It seems like she has a certain sense of swagger to her game when she's certainly feeling in the zone. Do you kind of see that in her at all?
Well, I see confidence in her because she's gotten in the gym and taken her game to the level that she is. So anytime that you work on your game and you do a lot of things in the gym, you're confident in it. And so I think she's confident. If it's a swagger, yeah. I will tell you this, she'll look over here and go, oh my God, I had 9 turnovers, and she won't like that because I don't like it. But everything else across the board is huge. So she didn't let that affect what she needed to do and lead the basketball team.
Lauren in the back.
Coach, you said that your bench, everybody, no one really felt panicked during the game. Where does that calmness come from? Is it the seniors and their presence? Is it Jamie and Mercedes?
Well, yeah, I do. I think it's the calmness in our staff. I think it's the calmness in our team. I think it's the hard work they've put in that's given them confidence. This is a tight group, and honestly, they don't care who gets the points, the glory. They just want the win. And I thought today was a great example of just that. And I give them input. So sometimes they're more confident in a zone, sometimes more confident in a man. But down the stretch, they know they need each other. And it's not about the starters. I mean, Sheridan came in and did some incredible stuff as well. So they just want to win and the opportunity to keep playing and putting this program in the best situation it can be.
Any final questions for Coach? Will?
You guys have Vanderbilt up next at home, and looking at them on paper, they may not be the most fierce opponent, but every conference opponent is a dangerous opponent. So, what are they going to do to attack you guys that you guys are going to have to prepare for leading up to the game?
Well, I'll be honest, I haven't watched Vanderbilt yet because I just haven't looked ahead. I watched their Louisville game live, and Louisville's a great basketball team, and they hung with them the first half. And Stephanie's a great coach. So we'll go back and we'll evaluate and watch the tape. I don't care what their record is. That means absolutely nothing to me. It's Vanderbilt, and they've got quality players and an excellent staff. So we'll go back and see what they do, and we'll just have to evaluate. We'll watch it. I'll watch some tonight and early in the morning, and we've already scouted them. Dean scouted them. We've already got that scout done. I just haven't. Assistants look ahead. I just hadn't. I don't have the opportunity to look ahead and don't want to. So we'll figure it out once we watch it.
Okay. Thanks,
All right.
Coach.
Thank you all. Look at you.